today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard, and he'll get this to the 32. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Corral.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Here's Corral on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 61 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Wilson.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. A gain of 22.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with career touchdown number 75.
And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Corral's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fakes the handoff here. Corral.
Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
Play action here. Corral.
Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Corral sets up play action.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 30. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
DJ Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Corral.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
From the right hash, this from 53.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? It always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Well, they'll
here on the jet sweep. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Throwing is Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. There's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here we go with Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Corral, another throw coming. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off play action. Here's Corral. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. The 30. 10. 5. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And that flag accepted. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter three is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now it's Wilson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
For Marshall, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To the air again. Here's Corral.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Corral, another throw on 2nd down.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st down, it's Corral. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Off play action. Here's Corral.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Corral looking for another pass here.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Corral with it on 1st down.
Caught on the slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Terrace Marshall,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, you know, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson running left on the option.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's the option play now to the left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Corral. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed.